Welcome to kcheebplays, Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Let's get started. Christoph and Kalinka were looking at old Trimagnata files and reminiscing. Kalinka grabbed one of the folders, a rather thick one. She opened it and a smile came to her face. Christoph, not wanting to be left out, asked, "What did you find, love?" "Our first large project. Do you remember?" She winked. "Do I remember? How could I forget?" he exclaimed. "You raked me over the coals negotiating that one." "Well, you taught me well, Christoph," Kalinka teased. "Hold on now. You were always a formidable opponent, Kalinka. I don't think there was much to teach you," Christoph replied. "You can't have forgotten, Christoph Bramsky," Kalinka declared. I'm honestly drawing a blank, Kalinka. Not really sure what you're referring to," Christoph answered. "Our first joint effort," she retorted, "where you blocked access to your rail line? I swore the day after that deal was signed that I would never let that happen again." Christoph shamefully said, "Oh yes, that. I have apologized, my dear. Besides, your family did make a nice profit from your iron deposit. And if I remember correctly, Mayadzal was born from those profits." Christoph winked. "It was a very good lesson for me, to be honest," Kalinka admitted, "getting all the I's dotted and T's crossed, so to speak." "A good lesson indeed. I'm still not sure how you beat me to the punch on the second iron deposit. I thought that I had that deal all wrapped up, only to find the Mayadskas holding the rights." He laughed. "I suppose it was meant to be." "That's exactly what it was, Christoph," Kalinka said lovingly. "Such fun and exciting times," she continued. "That was where Uliov entered the picture. Such a young and fearless man. He risked everything obtaining the rights to the coal deposit. He knew he could never develop those reserves, but he took a chance, and he knew who could." "That's right," Christoph said. "I'm not sure either of us could have tackled that project alone. We had both extended our reaches close to our limits. But when the three of us came together, look what we accomplished." "It gives me a warm feeling, Christoph," Kalinka smiled. Hi, Cheeb here. Welcome to episode 104 of my playthrough on the Fjordland map. Welcome, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to come have some fun with me. Or at least I hope you're having fun. I trust you've all gone over to Leaky's Discord server and signed up. And if not, hopefully you do, and we see you there. Anyway, let's get on with some business. We need to make sure to keep our everything happening over here and get all of our keep all of our trains working. Oh, you're waiting to leave, are you? Well, go back home. Fires, fires, fires. Train's waiting too long yet. I think I know who that was. Let's make sure. Yeah, that was you. Okay. Yeah, we just need to keep chugging along. We got our fuel storage. Should have... man, it's so hard to see. Oh, I need to get... I thought I did this one already. I was sure I had done that already. Okay. Well, it's happening now, so that's all that matters. Yeah, we definitely need to get some power in here, and we need to get... I realized I've got this section here all built up. Or I thought I did. That's rather interesting. Not sure where that piece of rail is. Okay, yeah. They're on it. Never mind. I clicked on this one, and yeah, I think you know what I did. Don't need to explain that one. So we're definitely making progress here. We just need to keep some people here. Well, 100 workers, that's a pretty good... are extinguished, thank you. And that would be our raw bauxite gang. So looks like we're slowly getting there. Yeah, so what I was trying to say is I've got this stuff prepared so for a fuel drop-off, but we need a way out. So this is definitely the easiest way, and we need to electrify both stretches of this. So I think I have all 4 of these being worked on. The top deck here, and here, and then these 2. So that's the 4 for these guys. So that's very important, and then we can start working on the electrification of the main line. Won't need to get this stuff done in here, but definitely a way in and way out. I thought about taking some helicopters from Nebraska, just stealing one of them just to have something over there and then auto buying, but I've kind of put myself into this situation, so I think I'll just deal with the consequences. How are we doing down here with... Okay, that's all of these guys. We've got the... Oh, we're definitely getting materials delivered, so that's good. Don't have nearly the fleet of helicopters that we have for Koptislaw, but we've got them busy with other things, which is important. Actually, let me just check and see everything that they're working on right now. Yeah, there's a fair list, not the biggest list I've ever created for a CO, but an important one nonetheless. And something else that I think that I did start, and I think I'm gonna just pause this construction for the time being because we don't really need the distribution office to get our fields planted. So right, I'm gonna bump this up as well. Plus, yeah, and I said on my thumbnail of the last video that they have 4 months to get this done, and it's like yes they do, but I don't know that I have the enough time to get the rail completed. There's a reasonable chance this could get done, but I'm quite sure the rail isn't going to be completed for fuel drop-offs. I know for a fact the whole thing isn't going to be done for sure. There's no doubt there, but that is what it is. Okay. Yeah, probably not going to get this one done before the end of this episode. And something else that I wanted to check on too, since I figured out, yeah, we're in a little, we're on the edge for how many tourists we can accommodate right now. So it's one of those situations of this, and I've considered doing this before. Removing the this particular piece of track because we're just not bringing people in, tourists in by rail. So there's really not a whole lot of point of it taking up all that space there. I mean, I really love this model. It just looks so cool. But by the same token, if I'm not using it, and I could probably use another hotel. Speaking of hotels, no, not really. What's our tourism? So that's let's go all just out of curiosity. 49 million. I don't know how many years that covers. Looks like it's only a few. But we are in 2015, so those numbers are a little, yeah. And you can see where I turned on or was able to drop off the flight passengers. or flight tourists. But anyway, that's a pretty reasonable amount of money to be made there when you have everything up and running and all the facilities that you need. Train is waiting. Where are you waiting? And you want to go home, right? Yep. Go home. This isn't helping out my timeline any. Oh well, what do you do? What do you do? Can't watch everything all the time, right? Chugging along. Now these ones are a little perturbing. This is war stock. Not getting people here. I'm going to leave it for the time being before I bail out on the auto buy. Okay, we got a pump done. Nice. We getting anybody coming here yet? Not yet. No. Is that because that was medium and I've set all of these to high? No, I've set all of those to, or left them where they were. Pumps are dealt with. This one's close to being done. That one is done. And that one's not quite done. Got all the power out here, though. Oh, no, we don't. Because I don't have this built. Now, do I build... Let me try war stock first and see. Excuse me. Are we looking for... Yeah, we've got more than enough alumina oxide sitting there, waiting. Is the gang making any progress up here? Oh yeah, they're getting the gravel laid down. It just takes so long in winter. We don't have any road vehicle service words. Vehicle depots? Is that what it is? Technical services. There you go. Yeah. I don't really want you doing any of the mud roads, please. I'm not even sure I want you to do much in the way of gravel. Can't click that and just type it in. Get to click, click, click. Well, there's a chance it'll be done, but it won't have any fuel, so that's that. And we got our train waiting for more cargo to get dealt with. And we're building cement mixers like there's no tomorrow. Good stuff. Well, the old waiting game. I don't know, maybe I'll go up here and have a look and see what other mods we have for hotels, because I know there's quite a few here that haven't built. City Hotel. Not sure if that fits in the resort realm, especially given the ones that we've... that's a pretty fair size. Oh, the Hammer Hotel. Wasn't there... I thought there was some residential that were Hammer Hotel, or not a hotel, but had that similar style on the roof. I don't think it fits with this theme. Not theme so much as Hotel Salute. I've used this in another playthrough. It's actually quite an interesting building, and I don't know that it's necessarily the same style as the other ones, but it's certainly not completely out of the question. Let me see how far can you walk? Oh, easily get there. So they should be able to get just about everywhere as long as I put this in the right place. Might have to sacrifice our pavilions here. But I really don't think there's much use for that. And this rail that's here as well. It's going to look a little on the silly side taking it out though, just with this junction that I created back in my before I knew how to do better, or was taught how to do better. It's definitely something to consider after we get our fuel situation sorted out down here. And to go have another peek at where the initial story idea came in. So this is obviously Mayadzal, where Kalinka grew her empire, and this is the second iron deposit here, which is a never-ending supply. Can't use it fast. Can't make steel fast enough. And it's also the coal reserve that we have here is pretty wild. I remember taking that mountain down. It was an excruciating amount of terraforming. Back in the old days. The old days, yeah. Was it 7 months ago, something like that? That's this one, yep. Got all the materials. Anyway, doing a little reminiscing of my own. This was the first iron mine that the Myadskas snuck from under Christov's grasp. And then he sneakily didn't, or I forgot that I needed to provide, it would have been good to provide rail access to this, but build that all into the story. Anyway, yes, I knew I came over here for a reason. Where are we at here? 1,000 days left, so there's still a fair chunk of work left, but it's all handled by the CO that started all of this, or built all of this. Oh, we're doing it again, are we? Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be, well, I seriously doubt that Well, they've started on this one, so that's good. I seriously doubt that whole thing's going to be done by early March. We do have our farm in. So it's the sowing. And what level am I looking at? 28, 29. Yeah, and that just doesn't look right on the size of these fields. I don't mind this one. Give it a different color. The green. So we've got 6, right? And if I'm not mistaken, our best harvester, is it the Matador? No, it's the Dom. Okay, well, it's good to see that's dealt with. Now, I should probably assign the fields while I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, I'll wonder why they're not out doing anything. So these are all our small ones. And I want... see, sorry, I need to get my head around how I want to lay this out. If I start from the outside, come back to the inside, and then work from that end down. Okay. We'll try this. Is there any other medium field? Yeah, there's medium fields there. So we'll get no road connection. Okay. I thought there was a road connection. No road connection here. Yes, that would be an issue, wouldn't it? Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Half and half. Oh. Shoot. You got the road connection. They decided to just go for it. Okay, let's try this again. See if I can make my brain work on this. And the idea is to have them finish closer to where you want them to go next. So these guys, I want to do these fields. And these guys, I want to do these fields. So the second click is always going to be the right-hand side guys. And then that would be this field, then this field, and then this, and this. Okay. That should work. It's a pattern, and basically trying to get them to work from outside and then from the outside there and back in. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to end up setting up the buying fuel there. I'm I'm not exactly prepared to give up yet, but I'm also a realist, so there you go. Anything getting completed here? Don't know that we got there. Okay. that a high priority because we do have to get power over there. Imagine that. I mean, down our fuel line. Well, let's try this. What else isn't being built? We'll get the underground going after. Not important just yet. Again, we're still on the fuel waiting game. Looks like that power line is almost ready to go. And the substation's in. What are we waiting for here? Some materials. A few days. We should be on to the last phase. Oh, we got one section of one pipe done. That's cool. Do we have an issue with materials or anything up here? No. It's between shifts. Oh, and I wanted to go check on... I think I did a quick check last time. There was a fair amount of... mechanical components, which is hopefully, yeah, there's more than enough steel there now, so that's good. Because that was also going to be one of the the commodities that we'll be exporting. While I'm on checking on the exports mode, cool, this is still low, and I'm still in that same scenario now where really would like to have that set up so that we had the pump there so I could prioritize fuel going here for delivery to everyone. But I didn't, so there you go. A little bit more of that hindsight thing. Might be a little bit of a chore trying to fit one in there. Could just break this here and run it through. Let's see. Just curiosity at this point. Nothing. And that would be the 1 to 3. Oh, it flashed green for a moment there. It'll go there. Even get road access. And I bet you this isn't too long to be used to pump there. Well, I'm just going to place it for the time being. Not connect any... Oh, let's see. Can I connect a road? Thought I saw it flash. Yeah, it'll connect up. No, it'll connect up. I don't know that there's... Yeah, it'll go to there, but it won't... Oh, yeah, it can go there. Okay. So it's a possibility. Well... Again, I got more important fish to fry at this point, because we do get the, as much fuel as we need right now, but certainly isn't optimal. Just trying to see what... Excuse me again. How everything's looking here. We got anything delivered yet? We do. Okay, we just need people. Well, that being the case, let's get some people. And it's nice to see we're well into January. We're still at 96%. So no food shortages. Speaking of which, I should probably go have a peek and see what our reserves are like. We still have fuel crops here, which is a good thing. And more meat and food than we know what. Well, I know what to do with it. We do have another, like I said, another city coming online soon, so that's looking good. We still got, we're not quite, we're a little over halfway through the year, so oh, we got something done. Finished to completion. Okay, so that's that middle silver. There's this one here now, which they're just getting to. And I'm going to wait for electrification. So that we can complete this out route as well. We are not as well, but that needs to be done first, obviously, or at least it's obvious in my mind that it needs to be done first. Okay. I think now I should be able to ask you to work on this one. Ooh, that's going to be a problem, though, because I don't want two of them coming from the same direction to try to make that work. Oh, they're working on it from this direction, not this direction, so it's fine. No problemo. Well, let's double down. Fire! Okay, I think it's probably about time I stop boring you to death with my constant scrolling back and forth. I'm going to do another 20-minute time lapse, so we'll catch you on the other side. Right, I'm back. Looks like we've completed our pipeline. Just getting the last, well, the distribution office, our transformer and the power line for it. Get that completed there, and we're really, really close to getting our, yeah, they are assigned, our through route dealt with, so. I'll send you home because you're probably blocking somebody. Or you will be. Don't know that we'll get that finished for this episode, but next episode for sure. We'll begin on the electrification. One other quick thing that I wanted to just quickly mention. I was looking at this a little bit closer now. And with this, because we do have, you know, a reasonable supply, 1 or 2 trips of fuel, could almost cut this off and connect it up, and then that would allow that to fill up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let me make sure, just sort of the last episode, or part of the episode, if I can delete that, then run this in here. And then use the Warstock helicopter office to do the materials. Because, yeah, I think that's reasonable. Go from somewhere in here. Lovely. Have to go deep. How deep do I have to go? Oh, Lord. That's a long ways underground. Well, maybe I have to take that back a little further. Try that. There we go. What all are you working on now? Whoa. I think I'm going to free you up because our other one is certainly has some more cycles. We'll get that one dealt with. And probably get you going on this pumping station too. Okay, that's enough. Let's head back. See how far they got. Our last train. One more trip for that. This is going to be a quick section to get done. And then this one. And then we can start electrification. All right. Enough's enough. Thanks for hanging with me today. Appreciate that. It's been an interesting one, making a little bit of progress, stumbling across a couple more little oversights, and we got a pipeline now. So, yay. Anyway, thanks for hanging. We'll catch you in the next one. Have yourself a great day. Cheers.